All right, guys. Oh, let me adjust you a minute. Sorry. Let me double check to make sure that like everything's recording just fine. Okay. All right. So I apologize for like the 2 or 3 weeks. Like it's literally been a madhouse at work. Third and fourth quarter always are. And on top of gym and fiance and kids and all that, and my dad's moving, so I'm helping with that. Oh my goodness. So thank you for having patience with me. So what I brought today, and because I wanted to do this before I release week 6. I've actually had week 6 recorded for like 3 weeks, and loaded and ready to go, but I wanted to have this to show you first. So Lorna at TaylorMade Journals, I contacted her, I don't know, it was back in July, and asked her if she would kind of put like a compilation of different kits together and that sort of thing. And so she did do that, but then she added more, like with her beautiful artwork. So I wanted to give you, this isn't everything that you get in the kit. This is just what I've printed. And you could tell it's a lot, but remember we're doing 4 journals for the chapter or for the challenge. So that's why there's going to be 4 of everything you see. So yeah, and then I messed up and printed. I was so tired the other night when I was printing some of it that I put in cardstock instead of regular paper. So that's a whole thing. Your girl is something else these days. So yeah, let me just run through the ones that I've printed. And I believe the kit is called It's Christmas. So yeah, there's this page of ephemera, which I think I told you before we're going to bring that out. And then I'll just show you really quick, because I'm getting ready to film week 7 and hopefully week 8. But see how beautifully like the purples are just going to blend in with all of that. Oh my goodness, I love this little kit. So we're using the puppies and these in conjunction. So I haven't even separated these out like I did the other ones. So here, and again, guys, I print on, I think it's the Pin Pal paper. I get it at Walmart. It's like they're like bright white. It's the one with the red, like the red coloring. I think it makes a difference a little bit, the quality, and this stuff is thicker than normal, like just regular multi-purpose paper. So yeah, so and then there's these cards, and then she did these, and we'll use these as little cards in there too. 2, 3, 4, and they're all just a bit subtly different. Like these are more pink. Oh no, they are different girls entirely. Okay, so we'll use these as cards in the kit to fill like extra spots that we might have. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just adore these little girls. They're beautiful, and they're precisely what I like, what I asked for, since we're doing the real subtle, or not subtle, but like a vintagey feel. And again, it's gonna match with these purples and maroons and pinks and creams. And I haven't even gotten to the kit pages yet, kids. And then here is this one with the lighter, like with the smaller girls, or smaller card size. These will go nicely in little kits, or little pockets. Oh my goodness, I am so out of it. Like I said, it's been like 3 weeks since I recorded anything. I haven't even had my glue bottle open in that, like, yeah, I haven't had time to craft or anything. And here's some tags that come in that kit. Aren't they cute? I love that little peppermint one. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, so it'll blend with our puppies really well. This is because I didn't know what my printer was doing. Okay, so here is some of the kit paper. So now they're a bit out of order, and they could be upside down from the different times I took them out of the printer, right? Because these on the bottom are actually the same as that other one. I'll sort through them and get like a definitive thing. And like I said, these are on cardstock, so thank goodness that I don't print, or I rarely print on cardstock, so I can tell the difference, right? The cardstock I do print on is thinner anyways, so so this is a page, and then this gorgeous one, which will tie in with the girls and the puppies. So they're upside down. So there's that one. And again, kids, I didn't even begin to print most of that kit. Like, it's so big. And I love the blues. They're gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, I love the lace that she used on these. It's gorgeous. Lorna, you outdid yourself with these kits. I know you haven't had the best of time lately, so I really appreciate you taking the time to do these. There's 4 there. Okay. Are these adorable? I think it just plays really nicely into what we're doing. And we probably won't use all of them in this sitting, but I got to thinking, since I did the mess up with the cardstock, we can just make a ton of ephemera and I'll just load those onto the shop. Isn't that color gorgeous? And it printed beautifully. Love it. You might end up, I was really fascinated by the purples and stuff that she was able to pull in there. I mean, look at how gorgeous that is together. It seems like this is louder, but it's like, I don't know. In real life, it doesn't feel that way at all. I just love her artwork. She's just talented. I love the little jewels here. Gives us the opportunity to use some of our jewels and when we're decorating. Oh, it's just gorgeous. You did so well. And the snowflakes are just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Here's some more of the blue. Like I said, it's a ginormous kit. And I might have to go back through and print some of the pink ones, because I did end up canceling some of the printing because I wasn't going to get out of bed that night at like 11 p.m. and go restock the printer with paper. And I probably would have stocked it with more cardstock instead of the actual stuff I needed. So it kind of looks like I might need to do that. Go print out some of the pinker pages, because I got lots of blues and purples, but oh, yep, because it this will be somewhere further down, because it was part of the original. There it is. Because I at first was just printing one of them, and I was like, okay, doofus, what are you doing? You can't be just printing one of it. 3. So then I printed 3 of a few of them. Yeah, I definitely got the blues and everything recorded, or printed. Yeah, tonight I'll go through and print some more of the pink ones, so, but I'll let you go look at her kit for yourself, and then you can maybe you decide to print all of it. Yeah, it's thicker. It's cardstock. Oh well. I'm not that fussed. Okay, so here's some more of the pinky. So it's pink and blue on this one. More beige and blue. Some purple and blue and beige. Ivory, maybe. Some pinks and lavenders in that one. Oh yeah. I'm actually kind of excited that these printed on cardstock. I'm not gonna regret that one at all. Okay, and then there's some blue in this one. Isn't that pretty? I love that. All right, so that is the bulk of the kit that I printed, so we can get started on putting signatures together. And then what I've decided to do is the journals are going to be a little bit smaller this year, as far as like, it's not going to just be like a single signature. I'm going to go ahead and use these boxes, and we're going to make like full-fledged covers. That's what I'm looking for. Full-fledged journals as far as like the spine and everything. So I'm just going to kind of take this apart and show you how I do it. And then if you have some boxes, you can do that as well. And then, yeah. And again, guys, sorry it's taken so stinking long. So save that piece, right? Because we'll use that as part of the spine. And it would probably be better to use the paper cutter to do this. I'll probably have to clean it up with my trimmer, my big trimmer. But I wanted to just kind of give you an idea of what's what. So I have 8 of these boxes because last week we went to a like a friend fall party, and so they were, yeah, that's what we did. So this is pretty much what it's gonna look like, but I'm gonna take I like how the inside of that box is. Isn't that pretty? That makes some really nice tags, like backing on tags, and it's not an overly thick one. So essentially what we'll end up doing is putting it in probably the opposite way, and then like I said, I'm going to back it, or maybe I use this to reinforce this one because it's got that extra flap right there, which we don't, if I can get it off without ruining, just so it lays smoother. Yeah, I will say Adam's pretty, yeah, we might use it on the outside there and build it up there. Impressed with all the junk that I saved, but then am able to use. Oh, and you know what I need to do tonight? I need to stop at the store and grab more Fabri-Tac before we get this journey started. So, and then since I printed out so much of that cardstock, I think I'm going to do kind of like a patchworky type cover. And then we will put one of the pictures that Lorna has as the front, and then we'll decorate it in like vintage laces and stuff. So I think that's how I'm going with the covers this year. And then the closures are going to be eyelets with a tie closure. So just in case you are following along, those are supplies that you'll need. All right, guys, I will just see you in the next video. Bye.